Hey, welcome back to another video. As January comes to a close and we continue on to the year of 2026.
2026.
Yes, we have put out videos such as the best movies of last year, the worst movies, and now our most anticipated of this year.
Go check that out.
Yes, as we keep moving forward onto the year, we wanted to share, some of those most anticipated that we touched on.
More so indulging into it in this caveat of movies that we have for 2026.
Yes, and we'll be doing that by ranking them on a tier list today.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
Now, these tiers are going to consist of the best to the worst, which are going to be represented by have to buy on 4K, watch it in theaters. And I'll just stream it at home. I'm just going to skip that movie entirely. And hell, no.
Eat a tree from... Did you eat? I'ma ask you again.
Like you said, we chosen some of the popular movies that are coming out in 2026, and we're more so going to talk about it.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, and let's get into the video.
Jumanji 4.
Let's be honest here, folks. This movie is going to have Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and I forgot the girl's name, but they're probably going to be in the same fucking outfits that they've been in 3 movies.
Yeah, when you got to, yeah, it's a staple.
And you know what people go to this movie for? It is to get that comedy. I didn't hate the first one.
Right.
I didn't hate Welcome to the Jungle.
It was fine.
It was fine.
I don't even remember. Well, no, the second one is where like they introduced like 2 old people, one of them being Danny DeVito
and Danny Glover.
Yeah, and Danny Glover, and it's like, all right,
it was fine enough. Yeah,
goofy little fun. It's a family movie.
Yeah,
right.
I think the second one, what it does better is like it makes The Rock and Kevin Hart kind of have to act differently because they're like old men in those bodies.
For sure.
So they have to kind of be like different. I'm just hoping, give me something I can just like laugh at.
Yeah, that isn't just like, oh, Jack Black fell again, or The Rock being like, whoa, I'm so muscular.
Yeah, or the Jack Black having to act like a girl. Like it's like,
yeah, that would be a nice tonal shift.
Yeah,
but I thought Jumanji 4 already came out.
Oh yeah.
Turns out, what the movie that I was thinking about was Jungle Cruise with fucking The Rock, and is it not Emily Blunt?
I think so.
Yeah, I thought that was the continuation of Jumanji, but nope, it's its own separate entity.
And they made that movie and then made a ride about it, kind of like, or I think they made it from a ride, like Pirates of the Caribbean. So
they had to milk it, which is crazy.
I don't think anyone saw that movie.
No,
I didn't see that
I think
movie.
that was like the COVID time, so I think it was just like a straight to Disney Plus, which as long as they got paid, I guess.
What's your expectations of Jumanji? I'm gonna be honest. It depends though. If the trailers, like a couple of jokes grab me, I'm like, maybe I'll catch it in the theaters.
But I'm more so leaning towards stream at home.
Yeah,
I think stream at home. Yeah,
I think I'm there with you. This is gonna be a stream at home movie. All right, so now we move on to The Social Reckoning.
The Social Reckoning.
We spoke about this in our most anticipated of the year.
We did that. We did. It was on both of our lists.
It was. So I would say we're both fairly excited with the little information out there about it.
For sure, a little skeptical on it of like, can these actors really pull it off?
Yeah.
Can this, the writer that is now the writer of the first one that's now going to be directing it?
Can he do it again? They say lightning never strikes in the same place twice.
So we shall see if they can capture that said lightning in the bottle like the first one did. I think for me, and I think you may agree with me on this, we're gonna see it in theaters.
I agree.
I can't give it that, hey, I'm gonna buy it on 4K because I haven't seen it. That's too much of a. When granted, take that with a grain of salt, but I mean, I can't definitively say I'm gonna buy it on 4K.
No, I can't say that either because there's just not enough evidence out there, and that would be an extreme level of dick ride if we just said buy it on 4K. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go watch in the theaters.
Right. All right. Moving on to what is this?
This is Insidious: The Bleeding World. I believe it's Insidious 6.
This 6.
I think it is 6.
6. I didn't even know they were that high. Yeah. That's crazy.
I think the other one was called like Red Door, something like that. I don't know. I have not seen Insidious since I believe the first one.
I think me too. I think I saw the first one and that's it.
And granted, the first one's a pretty good movie. Pretty good horror movie.
We watched it with our buddy and he was like, bro, please let me know when the jump scare happens. But it's like,
I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, it was a good movie, but
it was creepy imagery in that movie for sure.
For sure. And there's that one little clip of like someone's interviewing somebody and then the demon's right here. Which is that's creepy. I mean, they have creepy shots, but I'm not that tuned into the Insidious franchise.
Me neither.
So I'm a little curious. I'm kind of leaning towards skip, but just because maybe we can make a video out of it, I'm leaning maybe stream at home, but I could also see a skip.
I think I'll have to go skip. Just because I don't know where this series is at. I don't know what they're planning on doing, who's directing it.
It's not even that. It's not like Jumanji. We're like, okay, well, maybe it could be good. This is more so like, I would only watch it just to see, hey man, does Unk still got it? Let's see the slop.
Or just like how bad it is, right?
Right. So we could do a light skip. A light skip.
All right, next movie, Werewolf by Robert Eggers. I was actually planning to check out his other movie that I haven't got to see yet, The Northman. I really wanted to watch that.
I heard good things about
I've heard about
That's
it too.
a really
Yeah.
good movie.
It's kind of different than what he's done before because that's
For
an
sure.
action movie.
But it's
so.
still what we said in our most anticipated
Yeah.
video, that he really does timepieces well.
Very
he
well.
really immerses himself in the world, and
For
you,
sure.
and you buy it. The way that he shoots it, and granted, it could be people like doing the sets and him contracting set people to do good sets and everything, but
Yeah.
you are immersed in whichever story he talks about
agree.
or he takes place in. Watching in theaters.
I think I'm right there with you,
Right.
and that's because I just kind of look at that past where I haven't bought like Nosferatu on 4K.
Right. I
Lighthouse.
mean, not that they're not bad movies.
No, they're great movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are good movies, but
I don't know. It's the factor of like, I'm sure it'll be good, but I don't think it'll blow me away.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Nosferatu was good, almost even great, I would say. I just, it
not enough
left missing.
to
Yeah.
like 4K.
Exactly, yeah.
Got that at 4K, you know.
Those movies for 4K for me are like movies I want to walk out and like think about for a while and be kind of blown away by.
For sure.
Most recently being Marty Supreme for me. So
Yeah, yeah.
something like that is like,
That you could
I want
definitely
that.
like
Yeah.
set either first or second viewing of like, yeah,
Exactly.
I want to get this in 4K.
Yeah, so I think we're both in consensus here. Watch in theaters.
All right, next
right.
one is gonna be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a story of
The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
the Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Yeah, man. We talked about this also in the most anticipated.
It's just there isn't much information out there.
no, not
but
at all.
it's like the world that Tarantino built. I mean,
There you go.
it's pretty good.
That's
It's
what you're going
enough.
off
It's
of.
enough for me to say, you know what? Let's get that AMC stub list. Let's see
See you at the movies.
if it's awesome-tacular.
Yeah, it's just what we said before, building off the backs of David Fincher and Tarantino's story that he's created
Right,
here.
right.
I think it'll be a good movie, maybe. I
Yeah.
think I'm confident enough in the director and the writer to be like, this will be an entertaining movie. I think it'll be fun, maybe funny. Hopefully it does something different. It's just like, what story are you going to tell? Because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nothing really happens until that end.
Yeah, it's more so just kind of
washed actor,
and like
yeah.
people know obviously that it
Yeah.
obviously takes place on like what happened in the tragedy in real life.
Yeah, but it kind of like, since it is called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it is that fairy tale.
That fairy tale, yeah, yeah.
It goes in different directions. So
But hey, Brad Pitt, hell yeah, that's hell yeah, for yeah.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. If hopefully in this script there's more of like that fantastical element of
Yeah,
this being an
yeah,
Elseworld, right? So it's like, what else happens? You know, maybe there's like celebrities in this movie that are different or act different.
True,
It's
true.
like funny enough, you know, that can make a story out of it. So for me, I'm gonna be a watch in theaters for me.
That's gonna be a hell nah for me. We're gonna do a watch in theaters. As
Watch
well.
in theaters. I think when it comes out, we'll definitely go check it out. But like you said, very little information.
Right.
All right, now.
You know, before we were starting this, I was like, "What the fuck is
Yeah.
that? The Coyote, the movie? Man, I thought this was blacklisted. I thought we weren't making this one anymore."
Yeah, so this movie went through fucking hell.
Yeah, big
this
time.
movie was been made. It's been shot and finished for a while now.
But Warner Brothers were, hey, no, we're not gonna release this. But
Yeah.
I guess 26 is the big year.
I
for
guess
them.
26, they're finally going to release it, and it is Coyote versus Acme. Something you may not know, and I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong on this because I saw a screenshot of Coyote sitting in the judge chair of like in the court.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing, I don't know if it's his judge or his co-star. Will Forte is in this movie. So
fuck is Will Forte?
the last man standing on Earth. So I'm pretty.
Oh my
yeah.
god, bro! Why him, man?
Let's be honest. I enjoy Looney Tunes. I think Looney
Yeah,
Tunes
it's a
is
staple.
fun. Yeah.
It is a staple. It's hard to beat.
Oh yeah, I love Space Jam. I love even Looney Tunes Back in Action with Brendan Fraser. Great
Yeah.
movies.
Like the Looney Tunes show that on Cartoon Network. Used to love that as a
Yeah,
young,
even,
as a young lad.
I remember the little Looney Tunes too when they're at daycare. I used to watch that one too. But
I didn't jive with that.
Oh.
No, not my cup of tea.
it was a
But
pretty good movie, but
Yeah.
or show. But yeah, I don't know what this movie's about.
Right.
Obviously the title, but I'm hoping it's that Looney Tunes charm with a little bit of
Right.
comedy
and
and
a little bit of
yeah.
some like newer stuff. And
Exactly,
the big,
yeah.
Can Looney Tunes still hold up in the big 2.6? We shall see. But
Yeah, because there's a whole generation that just doesn't know that shit.
for sure, is this going to be a straight to HBO Max or is it going to have a theatrical run?
Man, that is a great question.
Right. So that's
well,
what I'm
Netflix
thinking.
bought Warner Brothers.
Did they? I thought that deal was still like kind of.
Maybe it's still going
Who
on,
knows?
but yeah.
Who knows? That's
Yeah, that's the whole thing. But if it is straight to streaming, then it kind of defeats the purpose. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this may be depending. A lot of these are dependent on the trailers, obviously.
for sure.
But I think as of now, for me, it might just be a stream at home.
Could be.
I don't know
could
how you
be,
feel
yeah.
about it.
I mean, I have to see the trailer, but I
Exactly,
think
yeah.
I'm comfortable to say, yeah, stream at home.
Yeah, I think that's
at
a good
home.
like middle ground stream
But
at home.
I'm like optimistically saying stream at home. That
Yeah.
like if I see it on a streaming service, I'm putting that over Jumanji.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Easily.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I would say stream at home.
Yeah, sounds good. Dune Messiah, the third Dune movie. However, it's the second Dune book. book.
Yes.
So, little twos and threes, tens and twos.
It is. Man, come on, man. Like, what else can you say about Dune Messiah? I feel like this
Yeah.
movie is really hyped up. It's still planning to come out at the same time as Doomsday, so we'll see how that
and
goes.
Even Robert Downey Jr. was like, "Oh, Doomsday."
Yeah,
And
they're
it's
already
like-
coining it.
Which is like that's
I really hope this.
that's 6. That's 7.
Oh!
Man, I mean, people were skeptical when Barbieheimer happened. You
Yeah.
know? And there were people that actually did that. Hey, more power to you, but I don't think I'm doing that.
I don't think I'm doing that.
7 hours,
But man-
6 or 7 hours in the theater.
Terrible,
Yeah.
first of all. Second of all, it reminds me of that picture of the wolf crying with like the shadow of his parents fighting.
Right,
Because it's
right,
like,
right.
dude, I want to see both of them. And I
Yeah.
don't want to have to go watch, because obviously, let's be honest, we're watching Doomsday first. I think Doom Messiah may end up being a better movie.
Maybe,
But I
maybe.
want to see Doomsday just because, obviously, spoilers.
Man, the spoilers is the biggest
Exactly.
thing because it's Dune Messiah. Like, oh, Paul Atreides is the dick.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it got me.
Yeah,
But,
darn it.
I hope Dune looms off the date, because I want to be able to see both of them and
Right, yeah.
and be able to like digest both of them and
For sure.
Because you're gonna see Doomsday probably one day and then the next day go watch Dune. And you're just like that's a lot.
I wonder how movie theaters are gonna do. For instance, we have a movie theater here, and they obviously more so prioritize IMAX for a big movie.
Well, it's funny you say that. They've
Yeah.
already come out and said Dune has like a 3-week exclusive window with IMAX already. I'm pretty sure this is
Jeez.
confirmed. Yeah.
What then? Fucking Avengers has Dolby. I mean,
Probably.
if they make that
Yeah.
deal, which
as
crazy.
IMAX should have split their IMAXs like
I feel
across
like they
the
should
country.
have, yeah, but it's like that's the epidemic, not
Oh, yeah.
even the housing crisis or the obesity. We
IMAX.
don't have enough IMAX theaters.
Yep. Doom Messiah itself, though, I'm very confident. I think I can say this is gonna be a 4K for me.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so. I think the second one kind of solidified it. Denis Villeneuve, however you say his last name, he's a great director. Obviously,
Yeah.
with from Arrival to Prisoners to
the first two Dunes.
the first
yeah,
two
I mean, yeah.
Dunes, Sicario. I think he is stapled himself up there as the greats of this generation
For directing, yeah.
And his next movie is gonna be Bond. So
Crazy.
he has a great track
Looks
record.
like Bond's having a resurgence.
It is.
More so, you got that movie, and then you got the First Light game coming out made
Yep.
by the Hitman people.
Dune Messiah for me, I don't know if you feel the same way. You might just be watching theaters, but I think this is going to be a 4K because it is going to be almost like the second one, but even on a Doomsday level, this is going to be an event.
Right.
So that's why I think it's like you gotta buy it on 4K. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think he'll find a way to rope that kind of convoluted Messiah story, which is like kind of all over the place. But
For sure.
I think he'll be able to write. He wrote the script pretty quick, and they shot it pretty quick after.
For sure.
So he
sure.
must have had something already.
It's also like, how is it going to, like you said, wrap up or even
Exactly,
include
yeah.
all the things that Messiah includes?
Yeah.
And how this isn't going to be a part 1, part 2, and I
No.
hope it's not the case.
No.
But how well they're going to do it? I think I'm just a little skeptical on buying it on 4K, but I'll tell you what, we could do a high watch in theaters.
I'll give it to you. A high watch
Yeah.
on theaters. Okay.
Moana, the live action remake, which the movie Moana is not even that old.
It's not,
and
and
for them to make, hey, let's make this live action.
Yeah, that's definitely trying to milk it quick.
For
and
sure.
I watched the original Moana for like the first time. not
It's a
so
good
long ago.
movie. It's a
I had
good
to watch
movie.
it twice because I just
What?
couldn't get through it. Yeah. I couldn't get through it. It was just kind of like okay to me. I think Pixar is really hit or miss, obviously, or Disney in general.
Yeah,
so
sometimes, yeah, for sure. I'll tell you, mine's it's gonna be a skip.
It's a skip for me.
It's a
Yeah.
skip for me.
No, it's-
The biggest thing, I mean, look, and it's very hard to give it grace because of this one factor. Pixar has always done water animation really fucking
Oh, yeah.
perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
To see this in CGI, it's gonna look good, but it's like
not gonna be way
man,
of water.
I don't really care too much of like, bad, bro. I gotta watch this in theaters. I don't really care that much about
you're
it.
gonna tell the same story that you did, like you said, not like about 10 years ago at this point. Where it's like, do we need that quick?
Right,
Like,
and it's like, oh, hey, Maui, the Rock's Maui
yeah.
now.
Like animation still holds up.
It's there's slop like Elio, but
Well, I'm saying just like Moana.
yeah, the movie,
The movie itself
it
holds up.
for sure. It holds up.
I can understand, like, you can get away with like The Lion King and Aladdin getting a remake because those are old cartoons,
Yeah,
but
those are staples, though.
yeah, this is an animated movie, and it's just like, why? Lilo and Stitch was kind of a flop, and they changed the story of Lilo and Stitch. So
For sure, everyone was very like upset about the controversial ending, which
Yeah.
I still need to rewatch. I still need to watch that movie,
Yeah.
but it's like
this is like
I wonder wonder what turns they're gonna make on this one, the live
Exactly.
action, and
But-
is it gonna be even fucking necessary?
It's probably not, and
Right.
I just discussed with you how like Disney Plus has had Moana for years now or whatever, and I
Right.
couldn't even really like ever go out of my way to click on it. So I'm not gonna do the same for this. This is gonna be a skip for me.
For sure.
All right, Supergirl. Woo, Supergirl. So
Truth, justice,
Whatever.
whatever.
so coming off the heels of Superman by James Gunn, we have now Supergirl by a different director, and trailer was fine. I think it looks
Yeah.
fine. I'm not overly excited like I was for Superman.
For sure. No, I mean different characters,
For
different tones
Oh yeah,
as well.
very different
You
tones.
know, she's more of a punk rocker, doing whatever,
Yeah.
dancing to the beat of my own drum.
For sure.
you
And,
know?
that's completely fine. I don't think the movie's going to be shit.
No.
I don't think it's heading in that shit direction. I think it looks good enough to where it'll be a good movie.
Right.
I'll watch it in theaters. I think
Yeah.
I would watch it in theaters.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it'll be a movie theater experience where it's like, you got to see it. It's Supergirl. Like,
You have to see it obviously because this is the second DC movie.
there you go.
By
You're-
James Gunn's new
yeah.
authority. So we gotta see how it goes. I'm thinking this probably might be like a little bit of a Captain America movie for the phase 1 of the DC.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
It's not that it's bad. I was debating between that or Thor, but man, it could be one of those two.
I can see
But,
that.
You know, I'm excited. I think we for sure have to see it. In
One of
theaters.
those building blocks, the pillars of like the new DC. So
For sure, and then obviously introducing more characters
Yeah,
to
more
it.
lore,
and,
everything.
We got Lobo,
which
more
should be cool.
more
Yeah.
world building. Which, as from a sequel, well, not really a direct sequel, but from the next second movie of the James Gunn's DC.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm excited.
And I'm pretty sure next year we'll probably get Man of Tomorrow. I think 2027. So
Good. I mean, keeping that consistency
very
is
consistent,
key. I mean,
yeah.
that's what Marvel did, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
Marvel
facts.
had their whole things laid out.
Yep.
And they're like, hey, this worked. Let's stick to it.
Yeah, I mean, we just got the news about Brave and the Bold, which I'm not too hot on. That might be the
No.
first miss in this DC.
We gotta see. We gotta see. Hopefully, maybe James Gunn has some more creative control on it.
I hope
but,
so.
But that's still a ways out.
It is.
We're
it
gonna
is.
probably get the Batman Part 2 before that, maybe.
Yeah.
Which well,
thank
fuck, it'd
God.
be better. Yeah.
But yeah, Supergirl, watch in theaters. Next one we have up is Avengers Doomsday. This is obviously no secret, man. This is like the big phenomenon. This is the big event of the year. So
Easily buy on 4K.
yeah, I think this is we've expressed how we feel about this movie.
Right.
I'm gonna go out and say it right now. I don't think I can put this in a buy on 4K. This is just gonna have to be
because it's so much is writing on this.
It is,
Is
yeah.
it going to be good? Are the Russo brothers washed? Is our goats going to be washed?
Yeah,
You know?
it's there's a lot up in the air right now. We still haven't
sure.
seen Robert Downey Jr. as Doom, besides from like the
No trailer, no
Yeah.
nothing. I'm hoping. I'm holding out hope. And there's like not really leaks, but people are saying that we might get a Doomsday trailer at the Super Bowl, and we might even get a Brand New Day trailer in the Super Bowl.
That'll be cool. I think
Shit.
Super Bowl is an interesting event because everyone's like with family. And
Bro, well, cause so many people watch it. You
That-
know, it costs so much money to
Yeah.
even get like a minute trailer in there.
yeah, but I think the thing about that ruins it for Super Bowl is like there's a lot of commotion around in the house and stuff when Super Bowl's going on. People
That's
are drinking,
true. Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
So it's like who? Unless they show like one of those like 30-second previews and then full trailer online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good, and that's what I was gonna say. Usually they show the trailer and they upload it later, or
Yeah.
like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think it's just we just need to see Doom.
Yeah, we just gotta.
We have no plot ideas.
I am liking the marketing aspect of
It's
it.
cool,
We're
yeah.
kind of getting consistent like little teaser trailers.
Yeah, a year
and
out,
it's not
yeah.
that they're spoiling everything. It's just like okay,
Yeah.
hey, I'm curious and got me hyped.
Yeah, I think.
So that's a watch in theaters for me.
Oh yeah, obviously. I think it'll be a top of watching theaters.
Right.
I think it's good enough to be like, man, we're gonna be there for that, and
sure.
it's gonna be an event once again. So
This one, I don't know if we really have a horse in this race.
I don't have a horse in this race.
But and as much as I want to put it on 4K, I still haven't bought -1 on DVD.
Gotcha.
You know, I love that movie, but I haven't done that. So I think for sure, for me, I am gonna watch it in theaters. I know you probably. What are you thinking?
I'm just
You-
gonna have to
you
go with you.
Yeah, you still haven't even seen the first
I haven't
one.
seen
Yeah.
-1, but I've heard good enough. So I mean, I'm gonna go with your opinion.
Okay.
You know, whatever you got, I'm going with. So I'm not gonna skip it, but I just have to get around to them. So.
Right. So we could do watch in theaters.
Yeah. Lee Cronin's The Mummy, which we saw the trailer not too long ago.
Yeah.
looks-
Who could forget the OG Mummy? And I'm not talking about Brendan Fraser. I'm talking about Tom Cruise.
That was a hot mess. But this mummy seems to be taking that Nosferatu type of route where it's like
Yeah, but it's
creepier.
seeming a little performative and like little like
Yeah.
purposely trying to be edgy and
I see
grungy,
that,
you
yeah.
know?
Evil Dead Rises, something he directed.
It
but
was
that's
fine. I mean,
I haven't seen it yet.
It was
so,
fine. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
fine.
I don't know. I can't sit here and say I'm like like dying to see The Mummy or a new iteration of The Mummy.
Yeah.
I've actually wanted to go back and watch the Brendan Fraser one.
Yeah, I
'cause
mean,
it's,
that's a classic.
it's a classic
It's a classic.
blockbuster. It's nice. It's fun
Yeah,
to see.
dude, I
So.
mean, dude, that guy's a hunk.
Oh yeah, no, shout out Brendan Fraser. But I think this might be a stream at home.
I was thinking on Skip, but
Skip?
yeah, it could be a stream at home. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I'm looking at if Jumanji there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
we can throw it as stream at home for now, and then we'll come back and see if it was worth
For
it.
sure.
So next, we got something we actually got a trailer for very recently.
Yeah,
and that
we
is
actually just saw it before
Yeah.
recording. We
It's-
saw it.
Masters of the Universe.
The He-Man movie, the live-action He-Man.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're in the same boat as me, but I don't think we really know shit about He-Man.
Like I said, I just know the iconic phrase of "I have the power," which is a cool phrase, you
Yeah.
know. But
Way before our time.
way before our
Yeah,
time. I
so-
mean, this is probably what, like 80s,
80s, 90s, yeah.
early 80s probably.
For sure. The trailer looked fun though. I can't sit here and lie. It would look fun.
It looked like Dungeons and Dragons. Though.
It did,
They're like
that's-
fun, quirky.
That's a good comp. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons.
That'd be comms.
Yeah.
Not shitting on the movie or anything. I think for me, stream at home. Because solely I don't have that that likeness to the character or that like
Yeah.
that history with that character there. But if you want to put it watch in theaters, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But that's just me.
I think the watch in theaters for me, the aspect would have to be like just like
Seeing it on the big screen and
Yeah.
just that. I mean,
If
there,
I-
there were some cool action shots in the trailer
Yeah.
that it would be pretty dope in the theaters.
you know what I'm kind of thinking about is like when I did eventually watch Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I watched it at home and I thought it was a good movie.
Did you
I enjoyed-
did you wish that you would have seen it on the big screen?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think it was good and it was a fun movie, but I think watching it at home was fine. So
Okay.
I think this is gonna be one of those where I'll watch it at home, but I also wouldn't be mad to see it in theaters.
I
So
see.
we can throw it at the top of stream at home.
Okay.
Toy Story 5.
Looks like you got a friend in me.
Hey yo. So yeah, Toy Story 5. We've touched on this before. We won't touch on it too much, but
Right. We have different thoughts on it.
We do,
but
do.
at the end of the day, I
Toy
think
Story.
we're both in the agreement of Toy Story on the big screen. Unfortunately, I'm in.
we've only seen Toy Story 4 on the big screen. Like I don't think we
I saw Toy Story 3 on the big
Really?
screen.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And that was a crazy thing to see that on
Yeah.
the big screen.
yeah. So obviously this is a watch at
Yeah,
theaters.
watch
yeah.
in theaters. We want to see how they
Yeah.
execute. This is like Doomsday, but for Toy Story.
Yeah, like y'all still got it.
Witness the epic conclusion
Yeah.
of Toy Story.
Fucking a
That's
big
what they said
iP-
about the fourth one.
a big iPad. You want to throw it behind Messiah or behind Reckoning? Like
Man, let's put it up there with Supergirl.
Michael is gonna be one of those ones where it's like I feel like you gotta see it in theaters.
Right,
You
right,
gotta
right.
be a part of that experience. I think you and me are in the consensus that this is gonna be a good movie. It's gonna
Right.
be entertaining enough. But people are kind of tired of biopics. They don't make a
There
lot
is
of
a little
money.
fatigue in that
Yeah.
aspect, yes.
But Michael Jackson is a name.
The biggest,
It's-
aside from Big X the Plug.
Obviously, watching theaters, man.
Yeah, you have to.
It's gonna be a
It's fucking
moment.
Michael, bro.
Yeah.
It's Michael. Yeah. Ready for this one? For me, throw in one because you got to throw one in there. You got to throw a wild card. Buy it on 4K. Early predictions. That's just me. Buy it on 4K. I could eat my words.
You
I
could.
could very much eat my words. I haven't seen the leaked trailer. I haven't seen anything. But I'm cautiously like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna buy it. You know why? Because it's the first Spider-Man 4 we're ever gonna get. So
Yes.
but if it's like absolute like dog shit to
Yeah,
which I
I
doubt
don't-
it.
I
But
don't
if it's
think so.
the levels of like Far From Home, might have to change this video. You know.
I would say I'm happy that fuck John Watts is out of the studio.
Yeah.
Like, he did a fine enough job, but he's more of like that conservative. I'm gonna play it safe.
Right.
but
I
don't
think
like
he didn't
that.
really get Spider-Man.
No.
I don't think he really got Spider-Man.
I'm okay with putting it in 4K because you and me for 3 movies of Tom Holland have been kind of shitting on him.
Yeah.
And kind of like down,
yeah.
like not giving him like that optimism.
I think we gave him his dues in No Way Home.
Yeah, I think this time I'm just gonna be like, you know what? If I fall for the one trick pony and I'm just like the movie sucks, I'll fall for it. But for now,
right.
I'm gonna be optimistic and be hyped about this movie.
For sure. Hey, it feels good to be hyped about a Spider-Man project.
It does. All right, next one we got Mercy, which is actually coming out very soon.
Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, bitch, you so thirsty.
Mercy starring Chris Pratt, where he's in a chair in the movie trying to solve a crime. There's some bullshit trying to prove his innocence.
Hey, he's trying to prove his innocence to AI.
Yeah.
Grok, come on, let me out, Grok.
Please, Grok. I don't know about you, but for me, it's gonna be a hell no.
Yeah, that's a hell no.
I think that's fair.
That's gonna
I think
be,
we should watch this movie on the channel when it comes out on streaming, just
Yeah.
for fun.
I'm okay. I'm comfortable giving it a hell no.
Hell no. Yeah.
Hell no. The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan.
I have a take.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear your take.
I enjoyed Oppenheimer. We talked about the Dark Knight trilogy. It has its flaws. Inception, Interstellar, Tenet,
Right.
even. I'm not a fan of Dunkirk so much, but I think visually,
I tried watching that movie, and that movie was I don't know.
visually is amazing.
I thought when you hear Christopher Nolan, World War II,
Yeah, it's very different. Like
Right.
it's just not what you think. And I'm just gonna go off the strength of Nolan. This is a 4K for me.
ooh, really?
Yes, I like the concept, and I like Nolan, and I like the actors that have been casted.
It's a heavy hitters.
I think-
heavy
yeah.
hitting cast for sure.
I think this is gonna be a strong movie of the year.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Let's throw it on there.
do it.
Give Spider-Man some company. Moving on to Mortal Kombat. Duh.
What'd you think of the first one?
I thought it was just okay. Some
Yeah.
of the action scenes were cool. I mean, the choice to make Sub-Zero the villain. All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
interesting
sure. I
take,
mean, he
yeah.
doesn't usually become the villain, but all right.
Hey, sometimes you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Sometimes it gets cold in the winter nights.
Okay.
Well, hey, where's this going?
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one. I thought the action scenes were cool.
Right. And it was like COVID time.
Yeah, it was COVID time. You can finally give, some grace to we finally got a good Mortal Kombat movie instead of like the older ones, right?
Right.
But
And this movie did get pushed back.
it did.
It did get pushed back too, so.
Carl Urban as Luke Cage. That ain't right.
Oi, what are y'all doing?
Yeah. Carl Urban as Johnny Cage.
Still don't buy that. I
Yeah.
still don't buy that.
I would have liked the younger Johnny Cage.
Or just more. I don't know if he. Carl Urban is
a great actor.
charismatic.
He
He's
is,
very
yeah.
charismatic, bro. He's Billy Butcher, really good.
I've been wanting to rewatch Dread. They say that's underrated.
Oh, I forgot he's
Yeah.
Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was Bones in Star Trek, which he's like a nerdy character, but
Yeah.
he's got range. He's got
Oh,
range.
yeah.
But for him to be like the cocky, know-it-all douchebag asshole that Johnny Cage is, I don't know. I just don't
You
know
gotta
about
see it
that.
to believe it type of deal.
And there's trailers out, and
Yeah.
he's fine, but he's like, what the hell is this? And it's just like, man,
all
that's
right.
not Johnny Cage, bro.
Yeah.
That's not the Cage.
I don't know. The first movie didn't blow me away enough to be excited for the second one, so
I think
stream at home for me.
stream at home.
Yeah, same as the first
stream
one.
at home.
They Will Kill You with Zazie Beetz. So,
Oh, we saw the trailer. Yeah,
just
they
came out.
will kill you.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The trailer looks pretty good. I think it'll be entertaining enough. I think it'll be a fun movie.
Yeah.
I think Zazie Beetz is a pretty good actor, so this is a watch in theaters for me. All right, next one is gonna be Evil Dead Burn.
Evil Dead Barn.
So that's
Welcome to the barnyard.
So this is, I guess, the sequel to Rise, which I still haven't seen. You said it was
I
fine.
didn't even know it was the sequel to Rise.
I'm pretty sure
Is
it's
it
the
the same director?
I don't know because he's doing
Probably
the Mummy.
not.
So
Okay,
Maybe
he
he did
switched
both.
up on his own things. All right.
I'm gonna be honest, just based off of Rise getting, I think, decent praise. This might just be a stream at home for me.
Probably.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah. I mean, after watching Evil Rise, it's just
So it's okay.
All right,
I
yeah.
prefer the first two Raimi movies. It's the camp.
It's almost sad to see the constant milking of an IP, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like, can we maybe give it up? Not to say that Rise is a bad movie, but
No, but
man, just let them rest for a little bit.
let's do
but-
something original.
Right, so stream at home. Going up to the next one, going up to bat is Scary Movie 6. We talked about it in the most
did.
anticipated. We're skeptical. Never
Yeah.
been the biggest fan of the Scary Movie franchise.
Yeah.
It's more like, but I understand that. Hey, I mean, they have a cult following.
For sure.
It's a cult classic.
Yeah.
I would say. I mean, everyone loves scary movies, and it's hard not to see the clips. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we've seen the clips, and it's very popular for
Yeah,
what
pop
it is.
culture icon for sure.
For me, just because I'm cool with whatever you decide, but for me, I would do a stream at home. I don't know if me personally, I'd go out to the movie theaters and see it. Maybe if it's like, if we go out as a group or just
Yeah.
as friends, maybe I'll do it, but I wouldn't go out of my way personally to see this movie in theaters. I'm
Yeah.
comfortable with a stream at home, but if you feel differently, hey, you holler at your boy. You Warner brother.
Okay, so I'm indifferent.
Really? Okay.
I think, like we talked about in the most anticipated, where the trailer is going to have some strong jokes.
Yeah.
And hopefully they don't put like their strongest jokes in the movie, but I hope it's a good enough where I'm like, man, that was pretty funny. That was pretty clever.
For sure.
To get me in the theater. If not, I think I'll still end up somewhat maybe watching it in the theater on like a fucking Tuesday or something where it's like dead.
If you have nothing to do,
Exactly.
yeah, I don't blame you. I
But-
don't blame you.
I don't mind putting this at like right behind Masters of the Universe that like stream at home.
Okay, I can see
like,
that. Yeah,
like I'm
yeah.
okay with if I miss this in theaters. I don't feel like I'm missing much.
Above Jumanji 4.
Yes. So next we have The Bride.
I've seen the trailers. It doesn't look bad.
I think it looks interesting.
It does look interesting. Different premise of obviously Frankenstein wants a partner.
Yeah.
Just like in the book, he wants someone.
Christian Bale.
Yeah. Christian Bale. So pretty good. I mean,
Pretty good cast from what I've seen. Trailer looks fun enough. It looks like a cool different take on like
a little fish out of water
yeah.
story, which is good. I mean, so I like that. I like that premise. Always gonna be good.
I think I may catch it in theaters, but I wouldn't mind putting it over Scary Movie 6 for like a stream at home.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm down for that. Clayface. So we've talked about this and we're repeating ourselves, folks, but go check out our videos. But it's going to be a body horror and honestly bold strat to do a kind of horror movie for your first like couple of DC movies.
Yeah.
But you got really good characters. DC has really good like horror, like fucked up characters, which they haven't really capitalized on.
No, this is like the perfect concept to do a Clayface movie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
The way he mutates and shapes.
I'm curious to see that on the big screen.
Yeah, I want to see how they do it. Obviously, set photos have come out. There's blood and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if this is rated R. I don't know if we still have confirmation or not, if this is part of like that Superman or if it's like Matt Reeves and stuff where it's Elseworld. So I'm not sure if we know yet, but
and it's like not everything has to be like like a cinematic universe or whatever. But like, hey, DC is, you know, they're striding. They're running and they're here to stay.
Look, if this is a one-off like Joker, and even if it doesn't,
totally okay with that.
I'm
totally okay with
I don't
that.
think it's gonna make $1 billion like Joker did.
No.
But if it even makes decent amount of money and they want to just stop there and be like, this is a one-off, it was a good movie, he'll probably show up in other projects. That's fine with me.
Totally okay with
Just
that.
give me a good
more
movie.
so gives them hope to like, okay, well, we could do wacky characters or different characters that aren't really that commonly known, make a movie, and it still does good.
Exactly. That's just all I want from the movie. Be a good movie. I have high hopes for it. I'll put it right behind Dune Messiah of watching theaters.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're okay with that.
I'm fine with that. It's gonna be Tom Cruise starring in the comedy movie called Digger. It's gonna be very funny, folks. You're gonna love it.
I think this may be a theater movie for me.
I think for me, it's going to be behind the adventures of Heath Radcliffe.
Okay, Cliff Booth. Heath Radcliffe. Tom Cruise in a role like that? Sign me up, man.
For sure. We haven't had that. We haven't had a Tom Cruise in a comedy movie in a minute.
Yeah, and like he's branching out to do other stuff that's not Mission Impossible or action. I'm excited.
I'm down for it.
Yeah, I've heard he's gonna wear prosthetics in the movie too, so he might look different.
Hey.
So, hey.
Narnia, the reboot.
Yeah, so this is by Greta Gerwig, who did
Greta Gerwig.
Barbie. Yeah, I think she's a great director. Narnia is such a weird movie for me, or just a weird subject to touch on.
I like the first one.
Yeah, I did too, but there's a lot of lore in
for
Narnia.
Sure. But it's also, I mean, a big allegory to like Christianity.
Yeah,
which is like not to say that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
No, we didn't say that.
It is like you kind of can't go around it without addressing that.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
but I'm curious. I mean, it's one of those things. Like, was this story needed to be remade, or maybe she just wants to add her little like whimsicalness to it? Because like Barbie has a lot of whimsiness. Yeah. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it is a Netflix movie. I think it would be like directly to Netflix. So
it looks like we have to do
stream at home.
Stream at home. The Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, the next installment. So I actually been meaning to go through the Hunger Games movies because I've only ever seen the first one and maybe Catching Fire. I don't remember. But
I think the conclusion kind of falls flat for me.
I think
like
I've heard that.
Two, I think it falls flat. And I'm not one of those people that are like, idiot, read the books, you stupid. You know, I'm not one of those people. You know, because I've never read the books. But
there is one movie after that one, right?
Yeah, which had Peter Dinklage in it, which is very weird. Which obviously, I mean,
it's like a prequel, right?
It's a prequel, and this is a prequel of a prequel. Well, not a prequel of a prequel, but this is even a further back prequel because this talks about Woody Harrelson's character Haymitch. This is about his Hunger Games, I believe.
Oh.
So cool. I mean, he wins the Hunger Games, and he just constantly drinks.
Yeah.
So you have to wonder how traumatic the Hunger Games is going to be traumatic to anybody
for sure.
But obviously, he was the winner of his Hunger Games. So
I will, but by then I want to catch up on the Hunger Games movies.
I think you got time.
I'm gonna watch this in theaters. I think just based off the trailer sold me. So.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right,
man.
Slop 7.
I'm sure the Scream franchise is good.
I think
for me, I guess spoiled is kind of an exaggeration because that's an old ass movie.
It is.
But I kind of know the gist of it, that there's a killer. It turns out the killer is like the one of their friend group, and that's kind of it. And I'm sure
very meta
I'm
movies.
sure that's very simplified. I understand that. And maybe I'll go watch the first Scream, but this seems like Halloween Ends.
Yeah.
The protagonist is back, and you know what? She says, "Fuck you, Ghostface. Time to settle the score."
I love the first Scream. I thought the second one and the third one are fine. Fourth one's okay. The reboot one I watched,
The one with like
Jenna Ortega. Yeah,
it's crazy she's in there. Yeah,
that one was just mid, and then the
Yeah.
one after that, 6, when they're in New York, I didn't watch, and then now
they go to
7.
New York now. That's
Yeah.
the Big Apple.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest, man. Like this is getting to like levels of fucking
Like
fast,
Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity,
Yeah,
Fast and
almost,
Furious.
yeah.
Like just
where
give
like
it up.
some of them, the first 2, 3 maybe were good,
Yeah.
but now it's like
But you even said like them showing like Neve Campbell, I believe is her name, if I'm not mistaken, the main actress that
Right,
plays
right.
Sydney Prescott. Like how many times are y'all gonna do the whole she's back? Like you've done it like
Right,
4 or
yeah.
5 times
to
already.
be like the final girl, and it's
Yeah.
like, dude, I get it.
well, because
but
you
it's
can't do
like-
anything original, you know.
Right,
So,
right. You're still milking this franchise. So what are you gonna give it?
I'm with you with the hell no. Like I'm good
All
off
right.
of it. I haven't watched 6. I'm probably not gonna watch this one, so I'm good. All right, so the next one is actually threw this on here, but it's Ready or Not 2. Here I come. So
You know, when Ready or Not first came out, people were like, "Oh my god, this gives
Yeah.
me hope for cinema." And I unfortunately didn't go see it. I
No.
still haven't gone to see it.
I
but-
watched the Dead Meat on it. Shout out James A. Janice. It looked fine enough in the Dead Meat. I'll sit down and watch it, but this might be just a stream at home for me.
Probably,
because the
yeah.
premise is good, or at least the premise in the first one. I don't know where this one's gonna go, but actions were look good enough. The kills looked fun.
Right.
But it's a stream at home for me.
I think I'm fine with that. Moving on to this one, which
Yeah.
is such a controversial one
Yeah.
because prior to the bullshit controversy that was going on, I would have thrown it on 4K. I would have thrown it on 4K because it would have been cool to have a 4K version of the Avatar on DVD. However, the execs decided to fuck us. It
Yeah.
went from we're doing this in theaters, which might I remind you, you know what happened the last time Avatar: The Last Airbender was in fucking theaters?
I think I recall.
Yeah, bankruptcy. That's what happened. So now they were like, hey, you know what? Straight to streaming service. And then the fucking insult to the face, bro. I can only tolerate so much slop. It's going to fucking Paramount Plus. God damn.
Like,
you know?
what do I go on Paramount Plus, bro? Watch Survivor?
This is one of those things that like you don't have an option, bro.
Yeah, you gotta stream
You
it at home.
gotta fucking stream at home, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm not encouraging this, but how you go about it, I mean,
Hey man, fuck Paramount Plus. Man, fuck you, Paramount in general, for taking down a Mission Impossible video.
fuck you guys.
Yeah.
While we're at it, fuck you, Avi Arad.
Yeah, you know what? While we're at it, fuck you, Ryan Reynolds. You fuck. All right, moving on to something else that was in the most anticipated video is Project Hail Mary. So, yeah, cool enough concept based on a pretty famous book, well-renowned book.
I saw that at Barnes & Noble the
Yeah?
other day. It's a big ass book.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a
Damn,
big-ass book.
I'm not reading that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I could give or take watch in theaters or stream at home. If I put it in watch in theaters, for me, it'll be like kind of the tail end.
You kind of like Scary Movie 6.
Yeah, where I'll
little
just
bit.
be like, you know what? I might
It's
catch
just
it.
for the visuals.
Yeah.
But it's like,
It may have one of those good stories that, like, I'm sure people who have read the book probably think it's a great story, but
Right.
it might be one of those stories that catches you by surprise when you sit in the theater.
for
you know?
sure.
So-
It could be that. I'm kind of, because there's a trailer already out for
Yeah,
it.
it's like 1 or 2 trailers.
I haven't seen it though, but it's, I don't know. I think I'm okay with stream at home, but I'm also like, hey, if I'm bored one day, like maybe
I'll stop at
Yeah,
the- yeah.
maybe.
We can put it behind Masters of the Universe. I don't mind that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. The reboot of Resident Evil.
Yeah, well, this is Zach Kreger's Resident Evil, which is Weapons.
Oh, okay, okay.
Director of Weapons. He's doing a Resident Evil, which he has came out and already said it's not gonna include really the main characters. It'll be just like kind of in the universe and like its own thing. So.
I hope he maybe implements the zombie aspect a little bit.
Oh no,
more.
yeah, for sure, yeah. There'll be that, but I don't know if there'll be like a Leon or a Jill or those type of
Right,
characters. I don't know
right,
if that's
right.
gonna be a thing, but
Yeah.
you know, Resident
It would be sick to have Leon. Though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I could be wrong though, but Resident Evil 9 Requiem comes out in a month, and I'm excited for that game, man.
A month already?
February 27th.
Holy, that came up fast.
Yep.
Gonna have to get back into gaming.
Yep. So I'm excited to play that game. I love the Resident Evil series. I think
I think for me, like I played Biohazard peak.
and Village was a little weak. The remakes have been-
Honestly, yeah, Village was very weak. It was just like the biggest thing was once you passed the castle, it's like, well,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
okay.
the remakes have been good. I've enjoyed the remakes
Yeah.
of 2, 3, and 4. I think that was.
I hear good things about 4.
Yeah, 4 is really fun. It's better version of Village in my opinion. So
Nice.
so really good. People did not like our worst videos of the year because I guess we talked about weapons.
yeah,
so
yeah.
look, man, weapons is not something to write home about to me. Like it's
Right.
just
I
an
agree.
opinion.
I agree in that sentiment, yeah.
Just an opinion, folks. But
Not to say that we didn't shit on it
We
that
didn't shit on
badly.
it, no,
It's not
no.
that like we're justifying ourselves to like, oh, bro, why do we get so much fucking hate?
No,
but it's not that bad of a movie. It's just
it's not.
wasn't our cup of tea.
It wasn't.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I have more hope for Resident Evil.
Right.
I love the source material, so
What do you think? I'm thinking Stream at home.
I think no, I was gonna put like back end of watching theaters or just like probably like behind Project Hail Mary.
I'm comfortable with Project Hail Mary. Like
Yeah.
around Project Hail Mary.
Yeah. All right.
This one, bro.
Oh, man.
This one, when I tell you, it is the current day 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay.
Everyone is talking about it. A lot of the female audience is happy and excited. And look, let's be honest for a second. These are two very attractive people. You know, these are like, they are conventionally attractive.
Yeah, they're good looking people.
And I understand that, you know, some people, like for certain high schools or even when they were younger, they read the books. So they understand, I understand that there's that level of like that longing, that romance aspect of it. And I mean, yeah, bro, these are very attractive people and they're making out in a very like, oh, they love each other.
They
but
shouldn't-
their
they-
love
they
is
should-
forbidden and
yeah.
we can't. So I get it.
Look, I don't, honestly, I know nothing about this movie and I haven't seen the trailer yet. But I know Charlie XCX is making the soundtrack, so I'm sure that'll get butts in seats.
For sure, yeah.
You know, Jacob Elordi is on the come up. So
yeah, he is,
good
he
to
is.
see him, like we said, come
He's
out.
no Timothy, but he's on the come up.
He is on the come up. He is getting out of that Euphoria shell, which is good for him. I don't know nothing about the story. I know it comes out on Valentine's Day, so that's gonna be a box office hit probably.
Unfortunately,
So-
it's gonna be a box office hit.
So, I mean, if I hear good things, I'll watch it, but I'm like, I don't know, like, sex in movies is like such a hit or miss. Like,
Well, what kind of movies you watching?
hold on. Yeah, it has to be handled properly.
For sure,
So,
for sure.
I don't know. We'll see. Is it a good story? I don't know. I haven't read the books or anything or whatever it's about. But
What are you thinking?
I would stream it at home. I would watch it at home. I wouldn't mind throwing
I
it
agree.
on. Yeah.
I was debating on skipping it, but you know, what if maybe
Good actors.
good actors. What if I watch it and actually like I'm sympathetic and I actually get moved by the story?
Yeah.
So I'll be generous. Stream at home.
Stream at home.
Stream at home.
Next up, the bat.
Hey, bebo.
Mandalorian Grogu.
Fubu! Mandalorian and Grogu. We talked about this yet again in our most anticipated movies of 2026.
Gotta say, most underwhelming trailers I've ever seen for a
Yeah,
movie.
man. Yeah, and I wonder, are they gonna show another one? That movie comes out in May, so they have 4 months to release something that could be.
Marketing's been bad.
Yeah, it's
been
just
bad.
It's hey Grogu, hey, our goat, hey, Babu Freak. That
I don't
being
know,
said,
man.
though,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to see it in theaters. I'm not super happy about it, but like, bro, I probably am gonna see it just because hey, it's Star Wars.
Yeah, that's
And it's crazy the fact that I had to say it like that when I
Yeah.
should be like, dude, the Mandalorian, he's finally getting his own movie. Hell yeah! But we know what this is.
Yeah.
it is a cash grab to be like, hey, remember that Disney Plus show that really hit big? And remember Grogu?
Yep.
Hey, go watch him on the big screen. So
you know, I'll put it in watching theaters.
I'm good further in at the
Yeah,
end of watching theaters.
Yeah, I'm cool with that too. I think, will it be good? It'll probably,
knows?
we'll walk out of it kind of like it was
I
fine.
think so. I
it
think
was fine.
so.
I see it a middle of the ground movie, but like you said, unfortunately, the name Star Wars holds weight. So
It
for that
holds
reason,
a lot of fucking weight.
it is going to be a watch in theaters, but doesn't mean it's going to be good. So Super Mario Galaxy the movie.
Yahoo!
Man, I actually walked out of the first movie.
Yeah, well, you watched it like late as hell.
I watched it late. It was fucking packed, and it was like a week or two after the movie came out.
They're like, oh, Mamma Mia!
And it was like a bunch of teens, and it smelled like weed, man. Like
yeah.
like that's not a big deal or nothing.
I don't
but, like,
jive with that. I don't jive with that.
I'm watching a kids movie, man. Like, it's
Yeah.
like damn, like it was fine. Like the first movie's safe.
I think
that movie
my
played it
biggest
safe.
thing is like I kind of wish Chris Pratt were to do something more with his voice, but I get it. Maybe they didn't want to do
Yeah.
like culturally insensitive.
I get that aspect.
I get that.
But then why even cast him? But whatever, dog. Like I like the Galaxy premise more.
I like Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
That and Sunshine are my two favorite games.
Yep, Sunshine's a really good game. So
Yeah.
I would say, man, like I'm okay with stream at home, but I think you may throw it in theaters.
Yeah, man. If I'm bored, maybe I'll watch it in theaters. But I'm comfortable with the stream at home. But
Where would you put it at stream at home? Behind Masters of the Universe or ahead or
above Mummy.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't think it's gonna blow your socks off. It's gonna be more of the same.
Right.
But with a cooler premise, I like Galaxy, so
Send help.
actually comes out, I'm pretty sure, pretty soon.
Yeah, it comes out on the 30th, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
which is, pretty cool. It looks interesting.
Yeah, so it has Rachel McAdams, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
And Daniel O'Brien, which
Right.
is Dylan O'Brien, my bad. Cool cast. Cool premise of like
All right, Sam Raimi's doing his horror shit.
Yeah, horror shit. You can never go wrong. I think the premise is really cool.
Yeah.
I think this movie would be one of those sleepers of the year. I don't think it'll be like
No, not the best.
Yeah.
But probably like a little sleeper. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe in honorable mentions.
maybe.
We'll have to see.
I could see that,
We'll have
you know.
to see.
But I think for me, it's gonna be a stream at home.
Yeah,
I think it
I
is.
think it's just finding time right now. I think for me personally, but I'll stream it. I'll stream it, and I
Yeah.
think for me, it's going up above like Bride.
Okay, I was gonna put
Yeah.
it right behind Bride, but okay, that's fair.
I
I'll
mean,
put it.
it's Sam. It's our boy, bro. I mean, we
Yeah.
gotta support our boy.
I give him the benefit of the doubt, but
Right.
this one's actually gonna be the Street Fighter movie. So very similar to the Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, we're getting two fighting movies based on like
maybe those two should fight.
Yeah, maybe they make a collab. But
Yeah.
man, they showed the trailer at the Video Game Awards, and I don't know, man. It's a weird cast. You have Andrew Schultz in the movie.
Which is like, man, you got 50 Cent in the movie, which
Yeah.
I don't doubt his like acting abilities. He's in a show called Power.
Yeah, so then you got Noah Centineo, whatever. He's the actually playing Ryu or Ken. I forgot.
Right,
I don't
Ryu,
know.
yeah, Ryu.
Street Fighter's never been a thing for me.
Never.
Never,
No,
so-
I've always been more of any other fighting games except
Mm.
Street Fighter.
It looks fun. Like the trailer looked really goofy. So if it's gonna take that route of being goofy, go full in on it and,
Right.
and have fun with it. So I think this is gonna be a stream at home for me.
I was thinking of Skip for me.
Really?
I'm a Skip for me. I'll be down to put it at the end of Skip, but I
think
don't know.
You would watch Moana before you watch Street Fighter.
Yes. Yeah,
Wow.
I would watch Moana over Street Fighter just because one,
I
not
disagree.
not the biggest fan of the cast.
Okay.
Two, I at least know kind of what I'm getting into with Moana, and three is just man, I don't know, bro. It's not that big of a crazy content, and hey, we know this because we got a video on the channel too of video game movies. Not the biggest
Hard, yeah.
reputation.
Yeah.
Very hard to actually execute.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm a Skip. But you could put it later on at stream at home.
I was thinking the tail end of stream at home, but
Right.
I'm okay either way. That's just like kind of like it can go either way.
Right. Is that The Strangers? What, the final chapter?
It is. So it is.
Is that the name of it?
No, I don't know. But it's Strangers Chapter 3. And you know what? I've been wanting to watch the first and second one just because of how bad I've heard they are.
So bizarre to
Yeah.
have it every year, and it's like
It is.
Man, I get it. I mean, that's how movies are. But
And I've been watching like guys on YouTube talk about this movie even when it came out, and they
Yeah.
went to the screening and stuff.
shout out EP Films.
The whole thing is like they're diving deeper and explaining who those people are knocking on the door and why they're asking where Tamara
Yeah,
is.
but it's like
that defeats the
a
purpose.
little bit. You're kind of showing behind the curtain a little too much. At
Exactly.
that point,
Like,
but I
that's
get it. I
That's
mean,
what made it creepy.
I think that's them. Like, oh, well, we're doing something new, which
Yeah.
I get it.
First two are shit. This one's shit. This is a hell no for me.
Don't know much about it, but I'm comfortable giving it a hell nah.
Yeah. All right, man. So to wrap it
The
up,
conclusion of this epic video.
yeah, we got Steven Spielberg's return with Disclosure Day.
You haven't seen Steven Spielberg since E.T.
Man, Steven Spielberg had a couple of movies. He had The Fablesman, which I've heard is good.
He made fucking Ready Player
Ready
One.
Player
which
One. So
more than half of it is CGI, which
yeah.
I mean, all right.
Look, man, I don't doubt his abilities.
Right, right.
The trailer for this was
It's like Aliens, but like something else too. It's just
Yeah.
like it's fine.
it didn't
I
like
don't know.
grip me. Like it
Right.
wasn't like, oh, I'm kind of like, hold on.
Even
know?
that, I don't know if it's the same for you, but even that shot where the girl is walking to that magical house that's like lit up.
It
and
looked
the animals-
goofy.
It looked AI.
It looked AI.
It
yeah,
looked AI,
Yeah.
and it's like, really?
Yeah.
The dinosaur guy is making AI slop now?
yeah, that's what it looks like. Look, Emily Blunt, good
She's a
actress.
very good actress. She's got the chops.
Yeah, and then I think his name is Josh O'Connor, which is like a up and coming guy, which was in Wake Up Dead Man, and he was in Challengers. So
Right, I mean,
he's coming
he's
along.
up and coming, yeah, for
so
sure.
I think actor wise, it's gonna be good. I'm sure it'll be shot well, directed well.
He's always doing that, but even I mean, certain CGI shots look a
Yeah.
little like Play-Doh-y. And it's like, really?
I think for now, this is just gonna be a stream at home.
Yeah, and I'm comfortable giving it a stream at home.
Yeah, because I just don't know what it's gonna be about. Is the story gonna be compelling enough?
Right.
We don't know. So that is gonna be our movies of like the year, our predictions, what we think is gonna be good, what is gonna be
Yeah.
bad. That's our list right there.
If y'all agree with it, disagree, make sure to leave a comment
Yeah,
down
voice your
below.
opinions.
Voice your opinion. And maybe we'll even respond to it,
Yeah.
or maybe we'll even do a responding to comments on our videos.
There you go.
Well, that's a good video.
Yeah,
right there.
if we can comment.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching once again.
Thank
Please
you
like,
again.
comment, and subscribe.
Of course, please.
We'll be back.
With the vengeance. We'll be back as always. We'll see y'all on the next video. Goodbye.
See ya.